Assalamu alaikum and hello to you watching this video. It is day four of the 75 hard program that I'm on, and this is the reason why I have challenged myself and I'm creating these videos. Whoever you are watching these videos, if you have any questions about this program, if you have any insights about anything that I've shared with you, or any just comments, please do put them in the comments below this video. Otherwise, I feel like I'm talking to myself, which is absolutely fine, because I said to myself when I started these videos for YouTube that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter who watches and whether anybody watches these videos. Sometimes you just have to do things for yourself. You just have to do things for yourself. And if at the end of the day, I have 75 videos which my young children can geek out about, and they can watch and they can have a laugh at their mum and learn some lessons, then I'm absolutely fine. Anyway, day 4. So I did some journaling before this call or before this video. What am I realizing? Yeah, I'm definitely realizing that this program is not about grand gestures or bursts of motivation. It is absolutely about the grind. Today in Manchester we had some heavy rain. Like, it just wouldn't stop after 1:30 p.m. just heavy rain, and I didn't want to go out, because for me to go out then I'd have to take my children with me, and they were looking at the weather saying, "Mom, I don't want to go out in this weather." So it was just a case of find the waterproofs, let's just go and do this outdoor workout ASAP before those thoughts start creeping in, like, maybe I don't need to do that outdoor workout. Look at the weather. Is it really safe for me to go out? So it's not about motivation. It is about the grind. It's about the discipline. In fact, what I did today was I put as a what's it called, wallpaper? Yeah, as a wallpaper, I put this the wallpaper. It's called wallpaper, right? I think, yeah, it's called a wallpaper. Motivation crossed out. It's got to be disciplined. It's got to be about discipline. So so 3 days down, and I'm definitely experiencing some highs in terms of accomplishment and achievement. I do feel like I'm on the right path. I'd like to say that there are low levels of fatigue, but that just isn't the case. I am actually feeling tired throughout the day because my body, this machine, is not used to doing 2 workouts a day. It's not used to feeling like a bit bloated because of how much water I'm drinking. I am spacing it throughout the day. I'm being very sensible how I drink my water, but still your belly just popping out because you're just feeling like, gosh, I've got so much water in me. But hey, that's just how it is. And obviously when you drink that much water, there's a frequent bathroom breaks as well. So I have to be careful about that, especially if we're going for walks, making sure that I'm kind of, I know where the distance is, or I know that it's there's safe places to go to the bathroom. So yeah, definitely about the grind, and it's not about motivation. And I will do a separate video later on as I progress through this program, because I think motivation, a lot of people rely on motivation instead of discipline. They feel that when I'm in the mood, I'll do it. This program is not about being in the mood. This program is forget that, get out there, do what you need to do. What else am I doing? Yeah, so what I also realized is I've had to adjust my schedule a lot during the day. So normally I have a schedule, it's home education, it's my coaching calls, it's supporting bereaved parents, it's making sure that my loved ones are okay, checking up on my parents and so on. But now I'm having to adjust my schedule, because not only because of the fatigue, but because I'm putting in the indoor and outdoor workout. Now you might think that, well, isn't it just a case of scheduling it in? Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes the home education, I might be teaching a particular topic, that takes a little bit longer. Or I might be on a call with the client, and it might just be that they need that extra 5 minutes, and then it's taking me a little bit longer to do their feedback. Sometimes, you know, it might be a half an hour, 45-minute call for a bereaved parent with the charity Children of Jannah, but it just takes that longer. Sometimes it might be preparation of food, you know, that just takes longer. So I'm having to adjust my schedule to make sure that I'm trusting myself enough that, okay, that happened, right? Your child needed longer to be taught direct and inverse proportion. That's what the maths was about today. But it doesn't mean that you can't fit in these critical tasks for the 75 hard program. It means that you've got to negotiate, you've got to adjust your program. So I'm finding myself like writing or rewriting either on my printed schedule, or I'm just writing on bits of paper like 2:30 till 3:30, 3:30 till 3:30 till 4 o'clock, you know, get the prayer in. Because also as a Muslim, I pray 5 times a day. So therefore those 3 prayers in the middle of the day, my gosh, okay, they are very close together. So I'm literally having to be on it, you know, 12 o'clock, beginning of prayer time, get it in. 2 o'clock, beginning of Asr prayer time. They all have different names. Asr prayer time, get it in. 4 o'clock, get the Maghrib time prayer in. So I'm becoming a lot more efficient, should I say, with my schedule and definitely with prayer times as well. And also because I'm having to visit the bathroom a lot more, you know, as Muslims, we do something called wudu, which is ablution. And that means that you're pure to go into the prayer. Like when you've gone to the bathroom, that ablution is going to break. So that's something else that's really helping me to figure out those prayer times. So yeah, adjusting that schedule. And what I would say to you, watching this video, because you're not watching it just for the sake of listening to me talk about my day 4, right? You want to get something out of it. I get it. So what I would say to you is that when things don't go according to plan during the day, I don't know, maybe one of the kids has had a tantrum, or maybe something's just taken longer. Oh, again, something's happening here. Maybe something's just taken longer to do during the day, then trust in yourself that I can, or you can, adjust your schedule for the day and you can still get those critical tasks in, right? And you know what it's made me think about? All the things that I put off. Like, you know, let's say memorization of the Quran. It's a big one for me. You know, it's like, oh, I didn't get my memorization in today. You know, I kind of hear I was helping the kids and I didn't get my memorization in. And now I say to myself, really, Hafiza, could you not have readjusted your schedule to get that important critical task in? So it's making me look at like my life and the important things that I want to achieve in a different way. Like even if it's like contacting somebody, oh, I really need to speak to Emma today, but I didn't find time. Like, okay, could you have adjusted your schedule if that was important enough? Could you have contacted her? So it's making me really think about my day. What else? Yeah. Okay. So the first one is about the grind. Absolutely. This is not about bursts of motivation. It's about the grind. The second one is about my schedule. The third thing, what I realized today is, again, do I need to go out in this horrendous Manchester weather? Do I need to go out and do this outdoor workout? Yes, you do. But when I push through, what it did for me and what it will do for you as well. So when you push through something that you know you want to do, when you know you've got to do as well, then what that proves to you is that you are capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for. You are capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for. And I kind of felt like, yeah, well done, Hafiza. Nice one, Hafiza. Well done. You got out and you did it, right? And you're capable of more, which leads me on to my fourth point here. So now that I've completed 3 days and I've only got my indoor workout to do today and a glass of water to drink, right? Now that I'm going to be completing my 4 days today and I've completed my 3 days already, what it's allowing me to do is there's a shift inside here. And it's this trusting this process, trusting and recognizing and appreciating that every small action that I'm doing during this program, every task that I'm taking on board, every hour that I am grinding and getting this work done and being disciplined and not just relying on my motivation, right? It's building a stronger and more resilient version of myself, right? Because it's so easy to give up and just start from day one, right? It's so easy to do that. You can just say, hey ho, you know what? It is what it is. I didn't get it done today. I'll start again, right? And I don't want to do that. I want to build that resilience up. I want to be stronger inside of there and to say to myself, no, Hafiza, you promised yourself you would do this, right? And don't break that promise. Don't break that promise. So that's building that. So it's trusting the process, this actual process, that this works, and also having those messages to yourself. I talked to you about the wallpaper. What else have I been talking about or journaling about today? Yeah, again, just comes down to discipline. You know, that point 3, when I said that when you push through something, you actually, you're actually proving to yourself that I'm capable of more. So I'm also asking myself about the discipline. Where in my life am I not being disciplined? Where in my life am I not being as disciplined as I could be? So I'm kind of just making notes like that. Does it mean I have to handle it all today? No, I don't need to figure it all out today, right? I don't need to figure it all out, all these different aspects of my life. I don't need to do that. But it's those thought processes. It's all those beautiful kind of, where else can I do this? Those kind of thoughts that are taking place. Because discipline absolutely has to dominate. It has to rule, to kind of rule over those excuses, so that those excuses don't derail my day. So I'm absolutely, inshallah, God willing, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm going to go and do my indoor workout, and I'm going to try and get an early night. As soon as it's prayer time and as soon as I've done this indoor workout, I'm going to get an early night today, because I've got an important day ahead tomorrow, and I will share about what I'm doing tomorrow. It's an exciting day tomorrow. So I'm going to crush the rest of the day, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.